All right, we are at part 8 of this Kart build, 540 build, buggy build, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what to call it. And today I'm very excited because I finally have the parts I need to get the double A-arms made. I've been waiting on some parts for the longest time, so I'm very pleased that they're here. I'm gonna get on that today. Hopefully by the end of this, I'm gonna have this thing standing on all 4 wheels. It's gonna actually start really looking like the Kart I'm trying to build. It still needs lots of work before it's completely done, but it's definitely gonna make the light at the end of the tunnel feel like it's a lot closer. So yeah, just sit back and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so making tabs is never fun, but it can be done without a fancy plasma table. I wish I had a plasma table, but anyways, I don't, so this is what I've been doing. I made up a little jig here just so I can kind of keep them all more symmetrical. Basically, I'm scribing the center of this guy just to keep, hopefully, things on point. So this is what I've been doing. Take that guy, put him on there. Gotta put my blind guy glasses on. And I drilled these holes the size of my punch. I mean, it still doesn't always get it right bang on, but it gets me close, and I just kind of go from there. And I see I want to put this guy in my way. So then once I finish doing this, okay, kind of eyeball a little bit, make sure I'm hitting the center line and the center of these holes, which I got the center of the holes pretty good this time. I was a little bit off on my center line, so I got to correct it a little bit. That should be pretty close. I like it. There. Now I just need to make 14 more of those. Not a problem. Front A-arm mounting tabs ready to go. So when lots of people make their A-arms, they design themselves a jig that they keep. I'm just making a temporary one here for now. So hope if I ever bend an A-arm, I only bend one side. And I can just copy the one side and make it the same again. So I went and I broke another bandsaw blade. That thing was getting so worn out, it was cutting so crooked, it was actually being a pain in the butt, but I'm glad I got a lot of my material cut out, so now I'm back to old school grinding and cutting. Messy, messy. Anyhow, I got one lower control arm kind of tacked up there. I got the pieces for the second one
cut out the same so I can put those together in my jig and put it together quick. And yeah, I gotta get a upper one mocked out, and this thing is actually getting close. Okay, so this upper control arm almost killed me today, trying to get that in there and to work. But I'm sitting at 10 degrees caster, and I got a little bit of negative camber, which is probably fine, but I can easily adjust that in the outer hind joints. Yeah, that was frustrating, but in the end, this is what I got. I have a nice, smooth operating front end. I know people are going to be concerned that this is going to make contact, but the shocks that I'm putting on there, I think they have 2.5 roughly inches of travel, so I'm not going to have that much suspension. I probably have, I don't know, 4, 5, maybe 4 inches of travel at the wheel. So yeah, very frustrating, but it appears to work. Yay, I got double A arms. Not totally completely done, but mocked up, partially welded, finished welding it up, get some shocks mounted, figure out my steering. The light at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter. This was the last big hurdle. Now it's just more or less buttoning stuff up. first time standing on all four by itself. Exciting. Time this thing's been standing on its own. The front end might be a wee bit soft. It's hard to say. There's not a lot of weight on there when you're sitting in it. I can't adjust those shocks, stepping them up. I'm hoping I don't have to relocate them. But I think it'll be fine. It's just almost perfect. It's got a nice little bit of squat when you sit in it, so that's good. It'll be good for rebound. Might be a little soft, but we'll see. You don't know until you drive it. It's coming. It's getting there. My goal today is to see if I can make this steering wheel turn these front wheels. I made this chain-driven steering gear box setup, whatever you want to call it. I've never tried this before. I don't know what it's gonna do. And then I got like my extension on here to try to minimize bump steer, but this goes to some crazy angles, so I'm not sure what it's gonna do, but let's hook it up and see if it works or not. It might be a fail. So I'm trying to figure out my steering accurate angle. So I'm trying to get this spindle, this hub, spindle, both as square to the back wheel as I can, which my magic eyeball says that's pretty close. And then this is coming off the center of the rear axle. And I just cut a little cardboard template there to try to get me where I want to be. And I think that is my angle that I want. That's pretty darn close. We're gonna go with it. Having a plasma table to cut out all these pieces would make a project like this go in much faster. Especially when your bandsaw's down and you're back to cutting things by grinding. Ugh. That's a pain in the butt. Okay, let's make 3 more. Fine in this direction, like it's supposed to. But when I go this way, oh, it does some weird flippy thing, and I got no steering. So that sucks. I put this piece in here to try to get rid of the bump steer. I can just put that to the center and it'll work, but then it's gonna have bump steer. But I might do that for now and figure out something later.
Okay, so we finally got the front end set up on this thing. The geometries are working out pretty good. I mean, needs a little fine tuning, but I'm pretty happy with all the way my front angles have turned out. It seems like this front suspension is going to work well. It actually looks like something. I'm very excited. Like I said earlier, the light at the end of the tunnel is definitely getting closer. So we're going to end this video here. And if you watched this far, I truly hope you enjoyed. And if you did, give me a like, subscribe, comment, and come on back for more. Have a good day. We'll see you later.